Okay, let's get this thing greased and put back together. Oh, that's kind of crappy. So there's a lip on this deck. And it basically stops the zerk. And I'm sure there's a bunch of empty space in here. Basically makes it really hard to get this grease in on the zerk. I should have put more angle in. Yeah, that's all I need to do. Okay. Let's flip this thing back over. That's probably not right. Nope, definitely not right. There. That looks better. See, this has been a bit of a pain. Mosquitoes. All right. That one's definitely this side. And this one is this side. So there's one thing I'll say about this. I know this is a Troy built Mustang 50. And I know this deck is used on the Cub Cadet. And it might be used on others as well. There's a Cub Cadet 50-inch deck, and they're identical. I've got a buddy that runs a shop. I've seen them down there. It is definitely the exact same deck. So this repair will work for that as well. And these little mowers, they're cheap. But they actually do a pretty good job. And if you can pick them up used, you can get them real cheap. And I got this one not running that well, so it was definitely cheap. I think I only paid $400 or $500 for the thing, which I'm not running non-premium mower. I wouldn't expect to pay any more than that either. That doesn't mean people won't ask for more. but it was actually a really simple fix to get this thing running. I was having a problem with the choke being stuck on. Or no, it actually wouldn't engage the choke, so when you try to start it, it really struggled to start. So once I got that fixed, it was really just adjusting the linkage. Nothing to it. It's been a good mower since. I think it's got 147, 150 hours, something like that on it. Not much more than 150 hours if it does. My yard is super rough. I mean, I've got equipment and things that run around in it. So, I mean, I'm hard on it. I don't service it that religiously because it's just a cheapo mower. So to say the least, I've been really happy with my $400 purchase. I would be happy with it even if it was more expensive. I don't know if I'd buy one new, but for what it is, used, it's been a good mower. And this one has the 25 horse Kohler on it. One thing I would say I hate about this mower before I forget about it is the back tires. And my camera doesn't want to zoom. Let's pick it up. The back tires, they are pretty aggressive. And they will tear the yard up. Especially if you're not paying real close attention to what you're doing. One thing I will say about working on mowers, it would be nice to have a mower lift. And now, kid's toy shovel work for Primark. I'll try and get you guys over here and see a better view of what I'm doing. There's this little pin locking mechanism. This plate basically drops down just a little lower. This pin will lock through. There's a hole back there. It doesn't want to pick up on the camera. Do that on both sides and then attach that. String the belt after you attach these back pins, and you can attach that, and I'll have to loosen it up. That's basically how you tension the belt right there and pull the deck forward. Pretty slick setup. This is the first time I've had it off though. So we'll see how easy it goes back together. Came apart really easy. Sometimes they don't go together that easy. But we're about to find out. That side went in pretty easy. See if I can have enough luck over here. I will say one nice thing about this deck is it is light. There is a certain way these pins actually work. I didn't get it in right the first time. In place. Clean the shop. Force that thing in place instead of trying to punch it. It's got a funny little keeper on it. Make sure you don't lose that. I'm sure they're not easy to come by. Alrighty, everything looks to be in place. So we'll give it a try. question is, how smooth did it cut? I have 3 different cuts, or do I have 1? It looks like I'm going to be pretty happy. I didn't get it before, but it definitely had sort of 3 different lines. You can definitely tell it's cut to 3 different heights. And maybe there is still a little bit of height difference right in here. But it is much less noticeable. And after hitting a steel drainage cover, I think that's pretty good. I don't know if that deck will ever be perfect again, but again, that drainage cover was hit with the mower running. Travel speed wasn't real fast, but the engine was wound up pretty hard, 25 horse Kohler, and it stopped cold. So it smacked that cover really hard. So this deck just might not ever be that great again. But for a cheapy mower that you can pick up used, I think they're about $2,000, $2,500 new. Pick them up a lot cheaper than that used if you want to do a little work to them. It does real good. I'll usually travel around here cutting pretty well at top speed, top travel speed. Wind up the engine, and it does a good cut. It won't hardly miss anything, even in pretty thick, heavy grass. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.